Hello, and welcome. In this video, we will show you how to perform basic mathematical operations in R, how to assign values to variables, and how to create strings. Here we have some data that contains a set of movies, along with some relevant information. As an example, let's check whether or not we have time to watch Fight Club and Star Wars in 4 hours. Based on the chart, the respective lengths are 139 and 121 minutes. To figure out the total time, all we need to do is write 139 plus 121, and we see that the answer is 260 minutes. But we need to know how many hours this will take. So we'll use the forward slash to divide 260 minutes by 60 minutes per hour. As you can see, these two movies take a little longer than 4 hours. Besides addition and division, R provides operators for subtraction, multiplication, and exponentiation. You can see the operator symbols in the chart here. If you'd like to save a calculation and use it later, you can store a value in a variable. So let's add the runtimes again, but this time we'll store the result in a variable called x. You can see how that works in the code snippet here. If we then take a look at our new variable x, we see that the value 260 has indeed been stored. From now on, we can perform mathematical operations on the variable x, so let's divide it by 60 and store the result in a variable called y. As you can see, we get the same answer as before. One important note is that the equals sign can also be used to assign values to variables, although it's not quite as common. You can also reassign variables that you've already used. So again, let's assign a value to x by adding 139 and 121. If we look at the output, we'll see the value 260 from before. Overwriting x is very simple. All we need to do is use the variable assignment operator again, and if we look at the output, we see that the original value has been replaced. Since variables take up memory, it's good practice to clean them up when you no longer need them. To do this, you can use the rm command while passing in the variable that you want to remove. Whenever you write code, it's important to use meaningful variable names. The variable name x from before isn't very descriptive and may be hard to understand. So when computing the total time, we can instead use a variable name like total, which is more descriptive of the variable's value. When computing the total hours, we can use another variable name with _HR appended, so that the variable can be differentiated. It's important to know the order of operations, since some operators have a higher precedence. In our previous examples, we've been performing the addition and division operations in different statements, which gives us the result we'd expect. But we can combine them into a single statement. Notice, however, that we've added the parentheses around the addition portion. This is because the division operator has a higher precedence than the addition operator. Without the parentheses, R would first divide 121 by 60 and then add the result to 139. The parentheses ensure that we get the correct answer. In R, a string is simply a sequence of one or more characters. To create a string, simply enclose the characters within matching single quotes or matching double quotes. Like numbers, strings can also be assigned to variables. By now, you should understand the basic mathematical operations provided by R, as well as how to work with variables and create strings. Thank you for watching this video.